Welcome everyone to Trade Profits channel. We'll see about Bank Nifty for tomorrow, 28th July. Today was a very interesting day for Bank Nifty. On Friday, the trend changed and it came as a downtrend. And also at the end of the Friday, the downtrend also was broken and it became ambiguous whether it will move up or move down. But most surprisingly, it was a big gap down for today. And it has tested 35,000 level for the whole day today. So this should be because of the results of HDFC, which was not up to the mark. Other meetings that was held related to bank, but we don't really want to go with how much is the news for now, because we have a very strong technical sign of where the movement is going to head from tomorrow. So if you'd see here, it was a gap down to 35,000 and it went for a little rally up, and again it came down to 34,894, and again at the end of the day it again reached to 35,081, 35,079. Tomorrow it is very easy what we expect from market. Before I share, let me see what is the weekly trend. If we see the weekly trend, still the Bank Nifty is an uptrend. The uptrend has not been broken. When we see the weekly chart, still the green candle which is being formed on the first week of July, still it is the current week is trading above that. So we are good with still on the uptrend. So the uptrend on the weekly basis is not broken, and so it's a good sign. So we should see the current market which is going down as a consolidation only, but not really a change of any overall trend of Bank Nifty. So the weekly chart is positive, still standing positive for Bank Nifty. Let's go back to the 5 minutes chart. Just follow it carefully. It's a very easy pick for next 2 days, and it's going to be the way it's going to be like that. So we have tested this kind of scenario at the past several times, and this is a repeating pattern. So let me explain what we are expecting for tomorrow. Okay, so before we come here to see these support and resistance level, let me also show what is the option data for Bank Nifty is. Okay, so if you see the option data as of end of the day today, there is a strong build-up of PI at 35,000. It is 68,250, and if you see the call side, the strong resistance is at 75,000, and 35,500 is 53. So this is also strong, but I was keep monitoring this option data from morning. From when compared to the morning, by end of the day, I am seeing that 35,000 support, 68,000. This has been swelled up now as a strong support when compared to 35,500. So there were many people, call raters from here has left, and this has been retained above 65 for the whole day. So from the option data, seeing a strong support at 35,000, what I would say is like tomorrow Bank Nifty can spend more time around 35,000 before it takes further direction above or below. If it is it going to be below 35,000 or above 35,000, then I would say it's going to be above 35,000, because the next now high number we are seeing is with 35,500, 53,350. So there is a lot of chance after testing 35,000 for some time, it should rise to 35,500, and there could be a resistance, and that could be some time spend on 35,500, and then it has to shoot to 36,000. But 35,500 to 36,000 it's a long way around. So we have for certain important points at the middle as well, so which we will look at. So there is also an option data which is spelled at 35,800, but let's see in the chart. So as per the option data, there is a strong support built up at 35,000, and where we see the Bank Nifty can spend more time tomorrow at 35,000, and then we should see the Bank Nifty should shoot up at to touch 35,500 and then above. Let's come back to daily chart. These are the support and resistance which is marked based on the CPR and also based on the previous support and resistance, and these are being time tested, and I think these things are good to be followed. Please track it and test it for tomorrow. These are the 2 points, 35 125 and 35 95 are the pivotal points. So anything market above 35 125 should be seen as an uptrend, and anything below 35 095 should be seen as a downtrend for tomorrow. And if there is a gap down, I would say that at the maximum it would reach to 34,946, 34,950, but again it should rally back to this point, 34,095. So as I said, there is an option build up around 35,000 as a strong build up. So between 34,945 46 to 35,900, there's a lot of chance that Bank Nifty can spend tomorrow most of the time. And finally, what I'm seeing is it should break 35,122 and it should rally up. If it is breaking 35,122, which most likely I'm seeing, and it should take this point 35,350, which was today's point of reversal, but this is not a very key point, I would say. But yes, 35,330 was an important point in the past as well. So there's a chance that it can spend little time over there, but we are not seeing a strong option data on this point. So if it is rallying up, it should directly come and settle down at 35,500. At 35,500 there is a strong option build up, so there is a strong resistance. Again, there could be a little reversal, or there could be a time spent for Bank Nifty at this level due to the option data build up. But finally, what I'm seeing is this should break 35,500. It should raise to 35,770 for this week. This is the sure shot target which I'm seeing, which is time tested for in the past from my side. So I'm seeing in the next 2 days, wherever the Bank Nifty is going to travel, but it's going to come and touch this 35,770 in next 2 days. And probably if the trend is good, if the news is good, if the sentiment is good, this 35,700 could rally up to 36,000, or otherwise depending upon profit booking and other factors, from 35,700 it can drop down. But what I really see is we should really bet for the upside move. Tomorrow, if it's spending below 35,87, then it should be a temporary settlement for Bank Nifty around this 35,000 mark, and we should look forward for breakup for Bank Nifty. So guys, this is what is our prediction. And let me also show you a chart, and where you can I have written down what I've spoken here. Probably you can also pause the video and read about it. Thank you guys, all the best for tomorrow trading. During market hours, we post our updates in FrontPage. The FrontPage link is given in the description below. Please be connected during the market hours in FrontPage. Thank you guys.